Hey everybody, it's Andrew here. Hope you're having an awesome day. There's been little bit of action in the camp over the last few days, so I just sort of want to keep everybody up to date and informed. As you may have seen, the judge came out with a video recently, and I found it all quite hilarious. Really, he's sort of carrying on. One of the first rules about marketing is you don't talk about your opposition, because all you're really doing is marketing to marketing them. So, here he is sort of out there going on about me and some of my colleagues, some of those of us that have been sort of speaking up and opposing this fake criminal. And so that's one thing. And then I get a message this morning to say that, hey Andrew, did you know that there's a bounty on your head? And I found that really amusing. I haven't got any sort of written proof, but I'm looking forward to actually receiving confirmation of that, because that just sort of just confirms what a lunatic we're dealing with here. Just an absolute fool of a man. Look, the sad part about this is I believe more and more people well, there's two things. More and more people are walking away and waking up, which is fantastic, but more people are coming in now to his $65 programming, gifting him money. And that's about all you're doing, is gifting him money, because you're not going to get a return on it. In fact, if you go to the YouTube channel, there's some interesting comments there. One lady commented that, hey, she was involved back in 2010, so that's it's not over 9 years ago. And it was called the HEAP program, then HEEP. And according to her, hundreds, if not thousands of people lost their money. And, so nothing ever happens. There's never going to be a payout. Look, the judge thinks we're trying to oppose payout. I'm all for payout. I don't want any of the money. No way. But if you guys get, those that are still supporting him do actually get to receive the funds, well, that's just friggin' awesome. But he's saying also that 70% of the fictitious Chinese people have been paid, which is just, where are they? It's just never happened. It never will happen. It's just a friggin' joke. And I'm sure that day by day this guy is even getting more nuttier and getting more crazy. Like I said, the last video he did, like he was just raving on like a complete lunatic. And he seems to be getting worse with the way he sort of carries on. And, so he's just a madman. So please, though, people, don't, if you have put money in and you're relying on that money to come through, get it out of your head that you're going to get the money. It's not going to happen. And all you're doing is feeding him and his family and making them rich. I mean, 2 years ago, we were promised that payout when I was still not so much promoting him, but I was one of those hopeful people. 2 years ago, we were supposed to get payout, and it's just not happened. It's not going to happen, and sadly, people have lost their houses. It's broken up relationships. You'd all know about Tom Widler. That was the judge's right-hand man. He was conned, and I have no doubt that his condition was caused by, largely caused by worrying about this payout and getting money that he was promised from this fake judge. He's not a judge, and he's just an absolute con man. And he also may know that he issued a cease and desist order on me, like he has with many other people. But that's never happened. It never was going to happen. I mean, if he took me to court, it would just expose him for what he really is. I mean, he claimed also that I'd never put money into the program. Well, that's a load of rubbish. I proved that I'd paid in twice. Sadly, I brought in about 20 people into the program. 2 of those people spent over $10,000 and bought the trusts as well. Well, they didn't even get any paperwork. I mean, this guy is just relentless. He's full of shit. He's just a nasty, horrible human being that needs to be brought to justice. So whatever you do, if you think it's sitting on the fence and you're thinking about sending them money, don't send them money. If you've already sent them money and still think that it might happen, well, don't get too excited about that, and don't live your life around the fact that the money's coming, because it's not coming, in my opinion. And like I said, there's been thousands of people go through this program. They've never been paid out, including the Chinese. That's just an absolute load of bullshit. And it just saddens me to the core that people are getting hurt like this by this character. We all go into these types of things and we know that there's a risk. And I haven't, and things can go wrong. But when you're deliberately being ripped off and scammed, that's a whole different story. And that's something that I just can't accept. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to sort of keep you up to date. You're awesome for watching. I thank you for watching, and love your support. And I just wish you and your families well. Have a great day. Bye now.